Hey, this is Dr. Dwain Woode, and welcome back to Strength, Strategy, and Mindset. And this is day number 62. That's right, day 62 as we continue our trek. This week, our focus is on, our theme is back to the core, back to the core. So we've added a couple of exercises, one in the warm-up, one in our circuit that we've been doing. And the idea there is that we are working to make sure that we are concentrating on those things that help us to be successful. Part of it is the core, right? This area right here. And so we're going to go ahead and jump into our warm-up. And the warm-up is designed, first of all, remember, to increase the heart rate, to increase the temperature in our body so that those muscles begin to become stretched, and to get the much needed oxygen to our cells that we're going to be needing as we get into our workup. So let's go ahead and jump over. We're going to get into our warm-up. Let me grab some dumbbells. We're going to do our forward, our air twist, our air twists with the dumbbells. If you have dumbbells, great. If you don't have them, you can do isometric versions. We're going to be doing 10 forward, 10 backwards. And let's get started. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We'll go ahead and put this down and get to our crossbody leg swings with 10 on each leg, alternating back and forwards. And we're going to do a 5 count as we swing from left to right. I'm using the door posts. You can use the wall. You can use a bench. You can use a chair if you need to. And the idea is not to lean on the wall, but just to use the wall as some support. So let's go ahead and get started. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. Switching around to the other side and changing the dumbbells. And once again, 5 count on each swing to the left and to the right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 10. Let's go ahead and get our dumbbells again. And so what I want to do here is actually I want to do the high knee marches. You know, we were trying to alternate. I think in our last episode, we kind of went straight from one to the next. We're going to do upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. In this case, we're actually going to do 2 lower bodies, so the swing and the high knee marches. I'm going to do it. That's okay. And we're going to do 1 minute with a count of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Try to lift those knees as high as we possibly can. Let's go ahead and let's get, and I'm using my dumbbells, by the way. You can do this without them, but this gives me additional tension, additional time, and helps me to warm up a little bit more. So let's go ahead and get started. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You have that core activated, right? Got the belly button in a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Get those knees up. 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Keep that pace going. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 30 seconds more. 1, 2, 1, 2. And remember, for this, you can do a modification by doing a faster pace. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. 15 seconds more. 1, 2. Feel that heart rate going up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And ready? Let's go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, yeah. I feel the temperature. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to do our forward reaches, and then we're going to get down to the floor and do our pelvic tilts. All right, here we go. Ready? And we're going to do 10 of these with a 5 count with the reach. I got the core activated, feet shoulder width apart. Remember, back to the core. And let's go ahead and get started. And here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. All right. Let's get these down. And we're going to get down to the floor so we can do our pelvic tilts. And for the pelvic tilt, we're going to intensify that just a little bit. And so with the pelvic tilt, the idea is that I've got my feet, on the ground, and I'm going to actually push up with my heels. I want my thighs to get about a 45-degree angle. I'm going to tilt my hips up, and I want to get high enough so that I can get my hands, get a fist under my bottom right there. Okay, and I'm going to, when I'm here, I'm activating the core as I'm going up. Keep that core activated, and we're going to do a 5 count. We've been doing a 3 count. We're going to do a 5 count when we get here, right? And we're going to do 10 of those. Right, let's go ahead and let's go. Put my legs down, my hands down, flat on the ground. Once again, high enough. If you need to keep your fist there so you can keep, see how high you go, that's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and let's get started. We're going to go up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. That's 3. And up, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. And up, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. And up, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. And while you're doing that, you got the core activated. And up, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. And up, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. Remember, you're pushing up through the heel. and up, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. And up, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that gives us our 10. All right. I'm going to do the dumbbell presses. All right, so get my gloves back on. I'm going to do 3 sets of 8. And as we've been doing, we're going to try to go directly from set 1 to set 2. All right, intensify that time under tension just a little bit. And then from set 2 to 3, we'll see, but we're going to try to do that as well. So all 3 sets in rapid succession. All right. And let's go ahead and get back. And let's go ahead. All right. And ready. And I'm going to adjust my angle a little bit. All right. And 1. And 1, 2. And 1. And 1, 2. And up. And 1, 2. That's 3. And up. And that's 1, 2. That's 4. Up. And 1, 2. That's 5. Up. 1, 2. That's 6. Up. 1, 2. That's 7. Up. 1, 2. That's 8. Up. 1, 2. That's 9. Up. 1, 2. That's 10. I'm going to keep going up. 1, 2. That's 11. Up. And I should be counting 1, 2. That's 12. Up. 1, 2. That's 13. Up. 1, 2. That's 14. Up. 1, 2. That's 15. Up. 1, 2. That's 16. All right. All right. So I just kept going. I lost track of count. I was concentrating on changing my angle a little bit in the hold, and so got carried away. But we did basically 2 sets of 8, but we went all the way to 16 in that one set. Right? Let's go ahead and let's get into the second set. And I think I'm gonna adjust back to what I was doing before. I have to adjust the angle another time. Here we go. And up, and 1, 2, and up, and 1, 2, and up, 1, 2, that's 3, and up, 1, 2, that's 4, up, 1, 2, that's 5, up, 1, 2, that's 6, up, 1, 2, that's 7, up, 1, 2, and it gives you our 8. Ooh-wee, I felt that last one. All right, here we go, get to our seated knee extensions. And alternating each leg, 10 on each side, with a 5 count when we lift. And just a minor modification there, a minor adjustment. And so we're gonna try to lift as high as we can. So we've been just kind of going up kind of gently, but we're gonna try to lift as high as we can, get that extension and get the full force of, full benefit of that. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us our 10. All right. Let's go ahead and get our dumbbells, and we'll get to our curl and presses. Curl and press. And just like we've been doing, we're going to try to go from that first set to the second set with pretty rapidly, and then with the second to third set, a little longer break between. Let's go ahead and get started. Ready? Here we go. We're going to go up and twist and up and down and twist, right? And up, twist, up, down, twist, lower. That's 2. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 3. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 4. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 5. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 6. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 7. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 8. We're going to keep going. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 1. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 2. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 3. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 4. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 5. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 6. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 7. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 8. And so we're going to take a break here. Ooh. Take a little longer break between the two sets. Actually, for during the first and second set, we didn't really take a break. And so time under tension, that controlled tension is what gives us that growth, gives us the strength, gives us the toning. And we're concentrating on the core. So as we're doing these, make sure you're activating, pulling that belly button in just a little bit, get those muscles activated so that they are getting engaged. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get to that last set. Ready? And here we go. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 1. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 2. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 3. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 4, and up, twist, press, and down, twist, 5, and up, twist, press, and down, twist, 6, and up, twist, press, and down, twist, 7, and up, twist, press, and down, twist, 8. All right. And you may have seen me adjust my positioning there just a little bit. So trying a few different things as I'm getting through the circuit, getting through the routine, and try to see where I can get some additional tension. So as we're doing this back to the core, we're doing the same exercises, doing the same routine, but tweaking here and there as we move to see how we can get additional benefit, okay? All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna do our squats. And just like I've been doing, I'm gonna grab a kettlebell and a dumbbell. And we're gonna do 3 types. We're gonna do the isometric version, do the dumbbell version, and then do the kettlebell version as well. So let's go ahead. We're gonna start out with isometric, and the idea here is feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, activating the core, and we're gonna be pressing my hands, my palms against each other, and we're gonna do 8 of these, and then get up just long enough to grab the dumbbell and get back to it. So ready? Here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Grab the dumbbell, press in, and let's go ahead and get started. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Get that down, and just a little bit longer break, but I'm going to get pretty directly into the last set with the kettlebell. Ready? And here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Woo! Yeah. Felt those last ones. All right. And so, just here briefly as we transition to our next set, remember that you should have created actually 2 things. One is a 2-minute circuit that you could do at any time, and then a 5-minute circuit that you could do at any time. Why that's important is that life will happen, and there are times when you won't be able to complete a 30 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever number of minutes, but you still want to get some workout in, and you can go through that circuit, 5-minute circuit, 2-minute circuit, wherever you are, and that can count towards your exercise, right? A lot of times we miss those opportunities to get something in, and we end up missing a day, and one day turns into 2 days, and 3 days, and so forth. But if you at least get that circuit in, that short circuit, that 5-minute circuit, you check that off, that counts, and your thoughts, your body, your mind will more likely come back the next day and do it, right? Because you didn't miss a day, you just modified the circuit, right? Let's go ahead and get our dumbbells and we'll get into the hammer curls. And just like we've been doing with the other exercises, the goal is going to be to go directly into from set 1 to set 2, and then set 2 to set 3, maybe a little longer depending on what's going on. Let's go ahead and let's get started. And ready? So we're going to go feet shoulder width apart, activate that core, dumbbells over to the opposite shoulder, and then back down. So quickly up and then slow on the way down. So ready? And here we go. And up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. That's 2, up, and down, and up, and down. That's 3, up, and down, up, and down. That's 4, up, and down, and up, and down. That's 5, up, and down, and up, and down. That's 6, up, and down, and up, and down. That's 7, up, and down, and up, and down. That's 8. Let's keep going. Second set, up, and down, up, and down. That's 1, up, and down, up, and down. That's 2, up, and down, up, and down. That's 3, up, and down, and up, and down. That's 4, up, and down, up, and down. That's 5, up, and down, up, and down. That's 6, up, and down, up, and down. That's 7, up, and down, and up, and down. That's 8. Let's keep going. Up, and down, and up, and down. That's 1, up, and down, up, and down. That's 2, up, and down, up, and down. That's 3, up, and down, up, and down. That's 4, up, and down, up, and down. That's 5, up, and down, up, and down. That's 6, up, and down, up, and down. That's 7, up, and down, and up, and down. That's 8. Oh, look at that. We went all the way through. One set into the second set, into the third set. And so, let's get down. Get my glasses off. And so, the idea here is we've got the core activated, got our arms straight up facing the ceiling. We're gonna get our legs up because we want our calves to be parallel to the ground. And we're alternating the left arm with the right leg and vice versa. Okay, and I gotta move over a little because I keep hitting that bench. Right, and then back up and so forth. All right, so we're gonna let's do 10 of those. Ready? And let's go ahead and get started. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. And that's 10. Ooh, did you feel those? I did. Let's get our gloves back on. And we're going to do our lateral raises. All right. And 3 sets of 8. And let's get started. Ready? Here we go. Activate the core. And we're up. Remember, these we're not counting like we normally do. I'll tell you when we get to the end of these. I'm going to try to go directly into the second set. One more for that first set. And I'm going to go straight into the second set. Ready? Here we go. Up. All right. 2 more in this set. All right. So I think I'm going to need to take a little longer break between those 2 sets. Ooh, yeah. So you felt that, right? So that time of attention. And I trust that as you're looking in the mirror, if you've been consistent with us, remember, small changes, consistency over time, and you should be starting to see some definition, right, in your body. We will, of course, be doing, nothing this week, but the week after, so you can see what's been going on with me in terms of toning and so forth. Now, your strength, you should be tracking that because, we are doing longer sets with more reps. We've not escalated the weights quite as yet. We've been kind of just working, making sure that the cores and the fundamentals are where they need to be. But that's coming. So expect that. Ready? Let's get into that last set. And here we go. And up. 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 And that's it. That is our lateral raises, 3 sets. And then since I'm over here, let's go ahead and get these weights. And this is for our balancing exercise, which I love to do last, because there's lots of lessons that we learned there from in terms of balance. Major one is that my goal is always I'm shooting for balance. I was doing I'm doing a series for some churches and some organizations. And one of the things that I was talking about was the limitless inventory, right? Which is essentially the wheel that kind of tells us about the domains of health. And often we are doing something to the exclusion of another, right? So we're really good at something over here, not so good over here. And our goal is to look at all of those domains to see how we're doing in each one so that we could then focus, if we need to adjusting all of the domains so they're all working for us. So that's a big one that I want to we're going to put a pin right there, and we're going to stay there. So your job, your goal, your tenure should be that we are we are working on a well-rounded domain of health. And those domains all are the things that are in our lives. So this exercise is a perfect example of making sure that we are getting and maintaining balance. So we're going to do 10 of these alternating each leg with a 5 count when we do our knee thrust. Right? Ready? And here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to shift to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And shifting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shifting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that gives us our 10. All right. Let's go ahead and get these down. Alrighty, ready, there we go. And let's get into our cool down. And in the cool down, notice we talk about several things. One of the fundamental things really is what's going on in our body at this point. All right, so we warmed up in our warm-up exercises. We went through the circuit itself, and so blood is flowing, temperature is up, oxygen is going, heart rate is up. We got some cortisol, epinephrine that's come out there as we were doing this. Our GLUT4 transporters are now primed, right, to lower blood sugar. So we've got a lot of physiologic changes that are going on in the body. But one of the core things that I want us to understand is that as we've been increasing our blood flow, increasing the use of the oxygen, increasing the demand, increasing that tension, that our body has been pulling in, right, more and more oxygen. So those breaths that you're taking, we're breathing out carbon dioxide and we're breathing in oxygen, right? So we need fresh oxygen in, get rid of the carbon dioxide that's building up from lactic acid and it's converting to other things, and then you breathe it out as carbon dioxide, essentially, is what's going on. And so now we want to begin cooling the body down. The temperature's up. We're going to just kind of try to relax, get these muscles which have been under tension, get them relaxed as well. So we'll come back to the breathing part. But right now, the other thing is that we have, we're grounded. And the idea of grounding is that you are right now on solid earth, solid ground. And in order for us to do the exercise we did, we needed balance. We needed a firm foundation. We needed something to support us. And just like the ground, just like the earth beneath us was supporting us during the exercises, it supports you also during other times in your life. So here we've needed it because we're doing the curls and presses, we're doing the dead bugs, we're doing the pelvic tips, we're doing the cross-body leg swings, we're doing the lateral raises. All of those require that we, first of all, be in some relative balance and that the ground beneath us is not shifting and moving and soft, right? So it did a good job of supporting us. But also in your life, there are times where you find yourself a little unsure, a little uncertain, not sure what's going on, where you're off balance, and finding a piece of ground and planting your feet squarely on the ground and level will help to remind you that you can, from this point, tackle anything. If you're outside, you want to take your shoes off and feel the grass, feel the ground, feel the earth, feel the dirt. If you are on the beach, go ahead and take your shoes off, feel the sand as it moves through. From this space, wherever you are, right? You are in a conversation, you're in some anxious position, you're in a project that's not quite going well, you're a little uncertain about where you are. All of those, you can begin, you find a space, find a piece of ground, level yourself, and then from there you begin working, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and do that now. And also, I want you to imagine the tension that's been building up, all of the anxiety, all of the stress, all of that that's in your head, and imagine it just kind of flowing down from the top of your head into your face, into your jaw, right? The jaws are maybe a little tight and you want to loosen those up. Get it flowing to the neck, into the shoulders, into the arms, into the upper chest and the lower chest, into the upper abdomen, lower abdomen as it goes. It's moving through the hips, into the quads and into the hamstrings, into the knees and the shins, and into the calf muscles, into the ankles, into the feet, and now it's on the soles of the feet, and we're pushing it down, pushing it out of our bodies, pushing the tension down, pushing the stress out, pushing the worry out, pushing the depression out, pushing all of those emotions that may be building up. We're pushing that out, and we can do this here, and we can do it at any time in our lives. Anytime we choose, get our feet on the ground, and we're good. And we begin pushing that all out of us. Feel those muscles relaxing. Feel that, feel that. Feel the tension is dissipating. Feel that heart rate coming down. The temperature is dropping. And now let's go ahead and do our breath work. So we're breathing in oxygen, we're breathing out the carbon dioxide. We're breathing in success, we're breathing out failure. We're breathing in self-confidence, we're really breathing out self-doubt. We're breathing in the inner coach and we're breathing out the inner critic. We're breathing in consistency and we're breathing out inconsistency. We're breathing in the positive locus of control that's here and we're breathing out the locus of control that says it's out there. We're breathing in self-efficacy and we're breathing out the doubt that we may have. We're breathing in positive words. We're breathing in the positive talk. And we're breathing out negative talk. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. We're going to do that 5 times. In and out, in and out. And on the 5th time, we're going to breathe in, hold it for 5, and then breathe out. So ready? Here we go. We're breathing in through our nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. And this time we're going to breathe in and hold it for a 5 count. Breathe in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out through the mouth. And just feel that tension. Just dissipating, just going away. And we're relaxed. All right. And let me grab my hat because you know what time it is. It's time for us to know. It's time for us to say that we, another day. How many days is that? 62. How many days did you show up? 62. How many times did you say yes? 62 times. How many pieces of evidence do you have? 62. How many lines do you have in your I Can journal? 62. How many times have you pushed through? How many times have you shown up? How many times have you gone through the resistance? How many times have you pushed through the tension? How many times have you resisted the urge to not get up and come out? 62 times. Here you are. And I am so proud of you. 62 times you said that I'm putting myself first. 62 times you've said that I'm not letting doubt stop me. 62 times you said I'm not letting weather or scheduling or calendar or instability or being off balance. I'm not letting any of that stop me because that's what limitless living says. It says that we're not allowing anything from outside. Anything, any circumstance, any person, any situation. We're not allowing anything from inside. No doubt, no trauma, no history, no anxiety. We're not allowing anything from outside or anything from inside to prevent us from doing what we need to do. We're pushing through the boundaries. We're breaking through the barriers. We're not letting anything confine us, and we're showing up with our best selves, our best health, and our best plans. And that is limitless living. So thank you for being here. I'm so proud of you that you showed up. We'll see you as we move through the rest of the series. I want you to go and live a limitless life, and we'll see you tomorrow on day number 63 for strength, strategy, and mindset.